All right, gang, welcome back to another gig log. Today we find ourselves on a Friday at a wedding in New Hill, North Carolina, about 30 minutes from the Bun DJ Company headquarters. Incredibly gorgeous, not too hot day. We've got the ceremony today. We're not doing the cocktail hour because they have musicians for the ceremony and the cocktail hour. And then of course we've got the dinner and dancing and all the special moments right here in the main room. We're gonna show you around the venue. This place is gorgeous. We do a ton of weddings here every single year. We appreciate their business. But today, it's all about Hannah and Blake, and nothing really new today. We got the EVOX 12s out, Ape Labs, of course, Neon Picks, and the Maxi 2.0. Got 12 of those around the room. Got our club Canon CO2. Brand new MacBook Pro. I started from scratch. I know Brian B on the podcast said that he did the migration thing from one laptop to the other where he just set them side by side and let them copy over. I'm gonna just tell you right now, don't do that. I did it and it was not good. And don't cheap out and get a MacBook Air, get a freaking MacBook Pro. I know a MacBook Air can run Serato easily, but just spend the extra money, please. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox now. We got the Pioneer Flex 10, of course, the Bun Gear Command Center, Sennheiser microphone, Sennheiser in-ear system, and that's all we really need today. We've got our Bun Gear Cruiser cart, our little new item from Bun Gear that we haven't even released yet. Of course, EVOX 8 is going to run the sound. I think we got about 110 people, something like that tonight. So we're all set up, ready to go. A little bit of off-center kind of set up in here. We'll kind of spin around if you want to kind of show them Saquon. But basically what we got is the booth is kind of off-centered. He's on the dance floor, that's the side, that's the side. This is the middle of the dance floor, but they want these doors that open like that for the couple to be able to come in. And I think there's gonna be a lot of people in and out on a gorgeous day like this, especially the older guests probably gonna chill outside. They got cocktail rounds and whatnot set up out there. We'll get a shot of that in just a minute. So, I don't know, it looks beautiful. I love the long tables. I saw my boy HO's, the caterer tonight, so hopefully we're gonna eat good. These people are gonna eat good. He's a super dope caterer. Hopefully he's gonna be working with us at the DJ Collective in November here in Raleigh. By the way, do you have a ticket? www.thedjcollectiveofficial.com. This is my conference that I put on with Jason Jani and Brian B. So check it out, thedjcollectiveofficial.com. So on with the day. I have a good feeling about this. Good Friday wedding. It's gonna be a two-part video. Tomorrow we are, where are we at tomorrow? Highgrove in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. Yes, you heard me right. Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. But today we're at the Bradford. Stick around, we're gonna show you around. All right, so the ceremony went great. All we had to do for this particular ceremony was one microphone on the Efficient. You know, it's funny, every weekend's different. Tomorrow, like I said, this is gonna be a back-to-back video. We got the music, reader, Efficient, and the groom. So pretty much everything that we offer, we have tomorrow. So easy enough. The new Allen Heath mixer, I will tell y'all this. As you know, and you've seen it in a million different videos, seen a million different clips of me using this, taking the microphones, hooking them right into the back of the EVOX 8. I will be honest, man, and I was kind of a late adopter, but that Allen Heath digital mixer, the ability to hit that feedback assistant, the FBA button, and to walk around and to ring out those microphones and take out all the nasty frequencies. I mean, me and Saquon, like, our new term now is crispy. This guy sounded so good in that little courtyard with one speaker. We always used to get that ringing sound. No matter what we did with the gain, we would change the gain on the transmitter, we would change the gain on the back of the speaker, on the input on the speaker, the master. We always would have just a little bit of woo, woo, you know, every once in a while. Not true nasty feedback, but this mixer cleans it up so well. And I'm not being paid by them. I paid for that mixer. I know I got it from Ben at NLFX. Anyway, Allen Heath CQ12T, I think it's model number. Badass. So anyway, ceremony went great. Cocktail hour now. Musicians are playing that, so I'm just taking a load off my feet for a minute. Saquon's getting some B-roll. We got our content creator, Katie, is here today. She's getting footage. We got the glasses footage. We got 360 footage. We got all sorts of footage. and we're just going on and on and on. The day rolls on. So stick around. Hopefully we get these people up and dancing, and that's it. Everybody up, everybody up. I need y'all to face these doors right here. And when these two come in, I need y'all to make some noise. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce your bride and groom. Make some noise for Hannah and Blake Sherman. Keep it going. Okay, so the night rolls on. We just did introductions. Father of the groom said some really nice words, and then everybody's eating now, buffet dinner. We got a little bit of food, and the only things left now are parent dances and the toast, and then we've got open dancing for about 2 hours. So it looks like a youngish crowd. I think they're gonna party, but stick around and see, and keep your fingers crossed for us. All right, gonna self-shoot the outro to this part 1 of the video. Saquon lives out by the venue, so he had his own car, and so he drove out there and he drove himself home. So back at the office here, 11:30, not too bad. Pretty good night, all in all. I think there was like 110 people, I said, and it was a mix of ages. I kind of hate those events where like the older guests don't react to any of the younger music. Like they'll only dance to old songs. That drives me nuts. And it kind of had that. And then we also had a really gorgeous night working against us, and a photo booth in the wrong room, and the bar in the wrong room, and a terrace patio right outside the main ballroom where I was, and it was probably 70 degrees, and they had live painters out there. And to be fair, and I've said this before 1,000 times, I've made this video 1,000 times, if the couple isn't on the dance floor, and they're gonna hang out outside, guess where everybody else is? Hanging out outside while I'm in there playing my ass off. So, I don't know, we definitely had some breaks in the action that always I don't know, it doesn't piss me off, but it just makes me sad because it's preventable, you know, and I feel like I coach these people and I try and tell people, here's what to do to, you know, ensure a good dance party, and I don't know, sometimes people just don't seem to get it. But I think they were happy. Guests seemed to have a good time. And we're on to the next one tomorrow. We're in Fuquay-Varina at Highgrove for Sophia and Brendan. So we'll see what happens there. And that's it. I'm going to bed. See y'all. Thank you. Keep watching. Keep watching. Actually, yeah, I'm going to bed, but you keep watching the video. All right, gang, we are back today. Another wedding, like we said, 2-part video today. We are at Highgrove in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina, maybe about 40 minutes from the Bun DJ Company headquarters. And if it looks different or sounds different, it's my fault. I took the camera out of the van last night, the Pocket Osmo 3 that we love so much, and I put it on the charger and didn't grab it today. Swapped out everything else, charged everything else, but left the camera sitting there. So we're shooting this on the iPhone 17 Pro or whatever it's called. So probably doesn't sound as good when we have the external microphone, but don't blame it on Saquon, blame it on me. So anyway, we're at Highgrove today. It's gonna be a beautiful day. A little bit overcast. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rain though, which is good. It's not too hot. It's actually perfect temperature, to be honest. We got our Bun Gear cruiser set up, ready to do the ceremony. We just gotta ring out the microphones. We'll take you inside and show you around the ballroom in here, a little bit of a different setup. Once again, not exactly on the dance floor where we want to be, but close enough. And we got our EVOX 12s on each side of the head table. And we got 4 of our Ape Lab neon picks, and then our 12 Maxi 2.0 Ape Labs uplights all the way around. And we're just ready to party. I think it's going to be a good crowd. Playlist is good. Just got to get through the ceremony. To me, that's always the most difficult part. Once I get through the ceremony, I feel like I can do the rest, as I've said, with my eyes closed. So stick around, and let's see how today goes. Okay, so the day moves on. Ceremony went really well. We had 4 songs to play, but we had 3 mics to run. So again, the Allen Heath CQ12T was gold today, rang out all the nasty frequencies. So we had the officiant, we had one on the groom because they did custom vows, read custom vows to each other. And then we had 2 readers, as opposed to yesterday, just the officiant. So it's always different. And then today we're also doing the cocktail music, just doing autopilot on the back of the Everse 8 with a really good cocktail playlist that I made. And we're just waiting for guests to come in the ballroom, maybe 25-30 minutes from now. Introductions, all 3 special dances, and then seated dinner. So stick around, we're going to get some more shots of the venue and some of the cocktail hour. And hopefully, like I said, like I always say, fingers crossed that we get them rocking and keep them rocking for at least 2 hours tonight. Stick around and check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, scream, stomp for our wedding party. Let's go! Keep it going, louder, louder, louder. Now, everybody, please, on your feet, everybody up, face the double doors. Your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Fahey. Let's go. Y'all make some noise.
The sun's gonna burn on the 4th of July. Tides are gonna turn with the full of the moon. And I'm gonna love you.
All right, so we got our intros done, and they came in like I always recommend, and just went boom, boom, boom. So introductions, whole wedding party at once, different song, couple. Again, that's the way I prefer it. And then all 3 of their special dances. First dance, she danced with her dad, he danced with his mom, quick blessing, and now everybody's eating. We just came into the old house, the original house that was here before they built where we are tonight, and we're getting ready to hopefully eat some dinner. Katie just arrived, our content creator, so she's gonna be shooting the dance floor stuff. I think it's gonna be fun. I mean, based on the introductions, take one, don't you feel like it's gonna be fun?
I think so.
Okay, we'll see.
Tipping good, girl, but I can make it fly. Can't gotta walk around with pockets, got it bigger than my bucks. Wow. Rain, rain, go away. That's what on my hands say. My pockets stuck on overload. Rain and breeze, that now. No need to elaborate. Don't let these blessings saturate. And I'ma get
All right, back at the office, and yeah, you could see, guess what? I got the camera because it was still sitting on the charger. I don't know, that was so stupid. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I hope we got some decent footage. The audio was okay. It's gonna be a lot better with this guy and this camera. But to close out the night, I think we had a good dance party. It was, I was too far from the dance floor. Again, the bar was nowhere near the dance floor. It was a nice night. They had coffee station outside the ballroom. They had a flambe Krispy Kreme donut station. I had to have one. Sorry guys, I had to. Every once in a while I gotta break my rules and have one. But a lot of distractions, but they had a great time. Clients seemed happy. All in all, the guests seemed happy, and I got a tip in my back pocket. I haven't looked at it yet, so that's always a good sign. So I'm done. I don't know. Back-to-back weddings, 2-in-1 package for you guys. Hope you enjoy these videos. Subscribe to the channel. Leave the video a comment. I love to respond to those, and hopefully you like it. And we'll see you again on the next one, y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and you know, I'm gonna keep it going as long as you keep watching. Thanks, y'all. Good night. Peace.